encore this award season. A promising young talent, as this is only her third feature, and yet she is already a shoo-in for a Best Picture nomination. But things have grown murky for her awards campaign recently due to allegations of domestic violence that have been leveled against her by her current professional and romantic partner, Celine.
Interview dated January 23rd. First of all, I would just like to thank you for taking the time to meet with me. We at Variety know you're a busy woman. So we'll just get right into it. This is your first film to ever gross this much, and you're receiving a lot of award season traction right now. What's the pressure of campaigning for this movie like?
I would not say that there is a lot of pressure, no more than any of my other films. Perhaps the chance of me winning is greater, but there's just publicity for the film, like before.
There's nothing about this campaign that's been particularly difficult you'd want to highlight?
As I say, it is just publicity. I've done this interview before, I've self-promoted my films before, it is nothing new. Allez, next question.
Can you speak to what it was like directing your current partner as the lead in this film?
I directed them as I would any other actor. Allez, next.
No, I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I don't know. I have a hard time with people who've been accused of assault.
And I can appreciate that, but you've got to understand the gravity of our position with this story. It's too perfect. This is the only interview she's accepted. Everyone and their dog is getting an interview with the partner, but she's taking no other interviews whatsoever. Which means if you get the dirty details, we'll be the first and only ones to break the news. This is a classic problematic genius narrative. At the height of award season, people will eat that shit up.
Her agent told us this is supposed to be a puff piece. How am I supposed to casually bring up domestic abuse charges?
I don't know, but you better figure it out, because you're in no position to blow off this assignment.
I've always found this to be stupid and false. If I create a character, this is not to say that this is who I am, this is what I think, it is just the person.
Right, but whether it's the characters or the themes on display, it all came from your mind. You're responsible for it.
Ah bon?
A good example would be your treatment of LGBTQ plus themes. You yourself identify as a lesbian, but your films rarely feature any homosexual characters. If they do, they're side characters. And your films even have homophobic
You try to limit me? Alors?
Excuse me?
Because I myself am homosexual, I cannot write films about straight people?
That's not what I...
Homophobia exists, alors if I choose to write about that part of the world, it is my business.
But as a woman and a member of a marginalized community in a position of power, isn't it your responsibility to...
I write my films for no one but myself. It serves nothing for me to make the film that I think will be the most popular or the most correct.
The issue isn't about being politically correct. It's an issue of actual diversity and representation.
I change my films for no one. They say I'm a genius. Alors, why should I change anything? Allez, next question.
So many of your films are romances, or speak to the idea of people in relationships. These themes seem to resonate with you quite a bit.
They don't, really.
They don't.
Enfin, these things are of universal importance. Everyone can relate to them. But yes, I do not think about them as much anymore.
Is that for any particular reason?
It is not important. I just worry that I am repeating myself, that I am not making all of the films that I could possibly make.
How long have you been feeling this way?
I have no idea. And who are you, my psychologist?
It's just a question.
But it is empty. I hate it. Allez, next question.
Well, there are rumors that you and your partner have been experiencing some friction romantically. Would you say this has contributed to your wanting to step away from romance movies?
Mais c'est quoi cette interview? Il sert à rien. Cette journaliste, elle perd mon temps.
Tu sais déjà qu'on a vraiment besoin de cette entrevue. Pour ton image pour le film.
Mais franchement, si l'interview est aussi bête que ça, je m'en fous.
Bonsoir chérie. J'essaie seulement de t'appeler encore, tout comme hier.
Et le jour avant, et le jour avant.
Je veux que de te parler encore. Je me fiche de ce qui s'est passé, je me fiche de ce que tu me fais là. Je veux que tu me réveilles de ce cauchemar et de te revoir. Toi et moi, toutes les deux, on sait ce qui s'est vraiment passé.
What are you still doing here? Frankly, I feel as though this interview is going nowhere. I feel as though we are talking about nothing at all.
I'm sorry. You're sick of this interview?
Yes, I am sick of it, and I am sick of you.
Okay. Last question then. What do you say to the allegations of you assaulting your partner?
What?
You wanted an interview that caters to your troubled artist image. How's that? Did you physically assault your partner?
How dare you?
I mean, I'm just asking a yes or no question.
Shut up!
How are you gonna get your precious award next month if people think you're guilty? Now's the chance to say you're innocent, right?
You don't know a thing about what happened.
Oh, so what did happen? You can put this through your narcissist prayer all you want. You either did it or you didn't, and I side with victim.